So we're Team 25. I'm Aditya. You're.
I'm Denise, Marsha, and Aditi.
So by the time I'm finished saying the sentence, the students already dropped out of school. That's just wrong. Just let's face it. Students like me today aren't engaged with what schools have to offer for kids. They're, as Matthew Malone said yesterday, they're teaching the same thing they did quite a few years ago. So we wanted to inspire students' creative instincts, their intrinsic motivation to learn.
Yeah, so our solution is a cross-disciplinary course prompted by students. Ben loves soccer and chemistry, and he's curious to explore both subjects, but he doesn't know how they are actually compatible. So today in class, he receives this form where he's asked what his two main interests are. So he answers, and Ben gets paired with two teachers who will guide him through this unknown journey. He'll be also organized into groups of students with similar interests. So starting next Friday, Ben will be part of Mix It Up. Ben and his classmates that are around him with similar interests will come together and start working on an independent and integrative project. This way, throughout the semester, students will come up with their own content and manage their own projects. With Ben, with the help of his teachers, will not only fulfill existing class competencies, but also get to explore his natural curiosity and intrinsic motivation.
So basically what we want to do is we want to develop this survey that's going to ask students what they're interested in, what they want to learn about. And then we're going to create a manual for collaboration between the students and the teachers that they're going to be working with to develop their own curriculum and kind of change the teacher-student relationships that's in traditional schools. And then we're going to do this stuff.
Is this PD? Is this the core of it? You got to get teachers trained
Right.
to implement.
Basically, it's a grassroots model, and so we want to have like mix-it-up champions in every school that teach their other professionals and teachers in their school how to collaborate with students and figure out what they're interested in learning. So increasing their professional development, but also making it autonomous within the school itself.
No, I don't know the name. It'll be part of a way of schools to be like the race to the top. Sorry, the race to the top structure. So they will be encouraged to implement this project, this system, so that they can race to the top and get more funding.
Ranking based.
So it's integrated with the same course competencies that's already in the system.
Yeah.
So even though it's a new course, it's still fulfilling a lot of the systemic stuff that we already have to deal with.
Yeah.
While giving students autonomy and helping teachers and students be engaged together.
With a different perspective,
Yes.
mixing two courses that would usually not be put together, and
Yes. That
creating.
students are interested in.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
any other questions?
What happens when the two interests fall out of a purview of a school or the
That's okay.
Right. So there's another stakeholder that's definitely the professionals. And so when they're creating this this class, it's going to be like before the semester that they're going to take it in. So it's like, what people do we need to contact that we don't have the resources for, and how do we contact them, and who's most appropriate.
And it changes. That's
Yeah.
why we survey students every year, because we want to be able to follow trends and have real-time learning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it becomes a sustainable and always growing mechanism. Well, thank you everyone
you.
for.
Thank you.